Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but a variety of other categories as well, including books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, because that's mostly what I do here with a few limited edition boxes thrown in there, then I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell, and that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day, if not twice. Whenever I announce giveaways, there's always a subscriber appreciation secret password giveaway going on. You can find out more about that in the Google form linked for you in the description box below, and you'll also find out whenever I go live. Now, I usually go live on the 8th of the month. I did skip this month. I will probably skip next month as well, and then start back up in September, which will mark the 3rd year anniversary of me having this YouTube channel. As always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a great little box that I've opened several times here on the channel. It has once again been sent to me for review, and that is Mindful Souls. So this is probably the most spiritual box that I open here on the channel. It is $39.97 per month. I do have a code for you. It's MS, as in Mindful Souls, _ Noelle, and that will save you 20% site-wide. So not just on the subscription box, but in their shop as well, and they do have some really beautiful things there. Now, one of the things that's kind of cool about this box is that they do things differently. It's not that everyone will receive the exact same box every month. They do it with numbers. So when you first sign up, you will usually start with box number 1. I actually started with a box somewhere in the 20s, but this box that I have to share with you today is box number 4. I think this is a good thing because then if you see an unboxing, but it's maybe a few months old, and you really wish that you had gotten that particular curation, you still have a shot at getting it. You just have to get to box number 4 with your subscription. Now, like I said, this is kind of a spiritual box. We receive a lot of things from aromatherapy to crystals to crystal jewelry. I am not personally someone who ascribes a lot of power or energy to crystals. I think that they are beautiful. I definitely appreciate them for their beauty, but I'm not charging my crystals in the moonlight or washing them in a stream. I do know a little bit about other philosophies like the chakra system, for example, because I have been a yoga instructor for so many years. I don't necessarily incorporate that into my own personal spiritual beliefs, but I think that a lot of the things in this box can definitely complement whatever faith you do ascribe to. I don't think they're necessarily contradictory, especially in terms of the affirmations and, again, the beautiful products that they do include. So let's go ahead and dive into box number 4 and see what we've got. And in the meantime, I will go ahead and read the description of this box, just in case it's the first time you've seen it here on the channel. It's a monthly subscription service delivered right at your doorstep each month to assist in creating self-love rituals while surrounding you with relaxing and uplifting energy. Every box will delight you with 6 to 8 carefully handpicked items ranging from calming crystals, aromatherapy items, gemstone jewelry, to home decor, wellness goodies, and natural cosmetics. A rejuvenating and refreshing gift designed to balance your mind and brighten your aura. So this is what it looks like on the interior. Now, speaking of affirmations, they do always include a little affirmation card. Mine got a little bit bent up, but no matter. This one is an affirmation for letting go, which, again, that's an example of something that I think we can all appreciate no matter what faith you ascribe to, that you practice in your own life. It says, I release all disease from my body and welcome health, love, and happiness into my life. And that is definitely something that I try to practice a little bit more in terms of letting go of regret, of the past, focusing more on the present and moving forward. And that is so true. We have to make that room in our lives and in our hearts to accept new and beautiful and wonderful things, right? All right, now one thing that all subscribers do receive now, and they started doing this a couple months ago, is this little mini magazine that they put together that kind of shows you some of the things they have current in the shop, as well as some other fun little like mini spiritual articles, if that's something that you're into. So this one says, The Colorful World of Auras. Now, I don't know what my aura is. I don't know what I give off to other people, but I'm interested in reading about it. There's another monthly affirmation. It says, I am not bound by the idea of what I should be. I am the only one who can determine who I should be. In each moment, I have the freedom to choose who I want to be and who I will become. So again, I think that's something that is so true. We have that choice every moment, especially when it comes to reacting or responding to something that happens to us or that someone says to us, right? We have that choice to respond in like kind or to kind of rise above, right? It says, welcome, hello mindful soul, with the summer sun shining bright bright and nature buzzing with life, we've been inspired by all the bright colors around us. Be the rainbow in someone else's cloud. It got us thinking, colors are yet another area of life where we're closely connected to nature. In nature, there are flowers, blossoms, sunsets, and in our lives, we've got colorful auras and chakras. So this month, let's explore all the ways colors influence and enhance our lives. So I can get behind that, a nice colorful summary box for sure. And then it says, what's your aura color? Oh, so we do have an example of some of the items that are in the shop. So the rainbow collection, we've got gemstones of all the different colors. I don't know, again, what my aura is, but you could learn to read a little bit more about it. There's an aura color quiz. So this is one of those quizzes where it's like, if you got mostly A's or mostly B's, these never work for me because I usually have like one A, one B, one C, and then I just like to think that then it means that I'm very balanced instead of being one way or another. But just looking at these ones in terms of which statement describes your personality the best, or choose what applies to you, I'm probably going to have a red aura according to this. I think it's kind of a fun thing. It's like reading your horoscope. Yes, you can apply it to anything, even though I don't necessarily ascribe to astrology. I think it's something fun to read. It kind of creates a sense of self-awareness, how you're applying those metaphors or those predictions to your own life. And speaking of which, ooh, we have mood rings. That's kind of fun. Mood rings are always fun. And we do, of course, have our June horoscopes. So this is a June magazine. And I like to read my horoscopes. They also have a little bit more information about their divine box. So this is kind of the upgraded box to the base box. It is $20 more, so it comes out to $59.97. They say the box value is always $120, so you're basically doubling your money. So it has the base box elements plus an additional premium quality crystal, a new high vibrational jewelry piece, and a book on spiritual and personal growth. So I feel like I personally get enough in terms of the crystals and jewelry pieces in the base box, but if you're someone who's looking to enrich your library with some more spiritual growth books, then this might be a good value for you. And then finally, it just tells us about their referral program. So everybody gets that magazine. Here's our product card. It has their logo on the one side, and then on the other side, I'll just give you guys a quick little teaser. It does show us images of the items and then descriptions. There's a little caveat down there at the bottom about the importance of cleansing your crystals once you get them and charging your crystals once you get them. Again, not something that I necessarily do, but it's something that I think is good information for those of you who want to try to incorporate crystals into your life. There's a little sticker. This one looks kind of Christmas-y to me, which is kind of odd, but it says, be the reason that someone smiles today. Still a good idea for sure. And then what's really fun about this box, you guys, is a lot of the smaller items like the crystals and the jewelry come in their own little pouches, which is really fun in terms of regifting, storage, but it also makes the unboxing fun because I don't know what I'm picking up, so it makes it a little bit of a mystery for us as we go through it. So let's get started. Here is an example of one of those cute little bags with their logo. It says Mindful Souls on it, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So this is very pretty. This is a Labradorite Bracelet Set. Let me just hold it up to you on the card. I love this beautiful like gray color with the gold accents. It says, with the mystical energy of Labradorite, sparks of neon will illuminate the path to your destiny. The stone banishes fears and insecurities and the psychic debris from previous disappointments, strengthens faith in the self and trust in the universe. It removes other people's projections, including thought forms that have hooked into the aura. Wearing Labradorite helps you tap into a higher state of consciousness. It's a protective stone as well, so it will keep your energy body grounded while allowing you to explore the expanded states of the universe. Again, that's a very like flowery description, not necessarily things that I would think about in purchasing or wearing Labradorite, but I will say I think this is a very pretty set. I think this is really nice and delicate. This is kind of cool because the stone kind of shows on both sides. It actually sort of spins in place, so I could see this being a fun item to sort of fidget with. It does have a nice extender chain, and it is pretty small if you go to the smallest clasp, which is great for someone like me who has a pretty small wrist, although these bracelets can be a little bit tricky to put on. Then the other bracelet that came on there, this is a elastic bracelet. This one looks a little bit big, but I do like how they complement one another. So yeah, it's a little bit big. It would probably slide up and down a little bit more than I would personally like. So it might be something that I share with someone else, but I do think that stone is really, really gorgeous. All right, let's go on to the next one. So this is a little bit of a bigger bag, and I don't think it's a jewelry piece in here, but let's go ahead and open it up. This is their Lotus flower incense holder. This is very pretty. So this is metal. It says Lotus incense holder is a beautiful decoration piece, ideal for meditation purposes, yoga rooms, or your sacred spaces. Perfect for burning incense sticks. Also can be used with incense cones and incense coils. Use your favorite incense to harness the magic of the ancients and send it throughout your sacred space. As your incense burns, feel yourself swirling in the smoke, connecting to and dancing resplendently in the sacred feminine and divine power that you are. Again, not necessarily what I experience when I burn incense, but I do think that it's very cleansing to a space. I love kind of having that smoke. It's what I almost love when I blow out a candle more than I love burning the candle. So it's got this little piece right here that, as far as I can tell, especially from the picture, it just sits right there in the center. It doesn't look like it has any sort of attachment, which I guess is nice, because then if you want to, you can just use this as a pretty little dish. You don't have to use it as an incense holder, so you're just gonna put that stick in there, probably at a slight angle, so that as the ash falls, it falls onto the dish and not onto your table, what have you. But it is a little bit weird to me that it just kind of like slides around. I guess that's okay, but it looks like it has something where it should attach to there, but it doesn't. So that's what our little incense holder looks like. That is very pretty, and again, something you could definitely use in your home if you would like to. And you can always use it as a trinket dish instead. So we have another like slightly smaller bag that I've started opening up without you guys. Sorry about that. Let's see. Ooh, this is really pretty. So this is a Lapis Lazuli necklace. It says Lapis Lazuli is a gemstone that has existed since the beginning of time. The ancient Egyptians used it in their scarabs, pendants, and other ornamental objects. You guys have seen me wearing my Lapis scarab ring in videos. A Lapis Lazuli stone is a gemstone of total awareness and peace that helps connect you to a higher truth. It quickly releases stress, bringing deep peace. Lapis Lazuli properties also include helping you to further your journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. So what I've been fidgeting with here, you guys, I was trying to untangle it. So it's a little bit of a chunkier gold chain, but this piece of lapis is just beautiful. I love that it's a little bit smokier, and I really love that it's this nice rectangular slab to it. And this is definitely a piece of jewelry that I might actually wear. I don't prefer corded jewelry. I feel like it looks a little bit young. It doesn't look as polished as I would like. This is very nice though. So it does have an extender chain. It's a little bit of a longer piece that I might want to put on a little bit of a shorter chain, but it looks like because of the way the pendant is, it just has that nice little hole going through it. I might be able to put it on a little bit of a shorter chain if I want to, but this is really, really pretty, and I love the blue. Lapis is one of my favorite stones, so I love all of the striation, the variation within it. That's a really nice piece. Probably going to be my favorite piece in this box that does have a total of 6 items. Now there is one item that is not in a little baggie, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. This is very fun. It's like a very intricate spoon with a little crystal, like a wand on the top. Spoon with clear crystal. It says, bring a touch of magic to your coffee, tea, or cupcake breaks with this cute little spoon with clear crystal. Clear crystals resonate at the level of your individual needs, and they will amplify energies or intentions that are programmed into them. So look at the spoon work there. Isn't that cool, you guys? This would be very pretty on your little tea tray. A little bit of like magic to it. I think that's actually really cute. So I like that one. We have a couple more items in this number 4 Mindful Souls box. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite item is. So here is an example of like a loose stone. Sometimes they are raw and sometimes they cut them, so they have these beautiful facets. This is lovely. So this is a mahogany obsidian point. So obsidian is, I believe is basically glass, but I love that it's got this rust color running through it. And I do think that these like obelisk shapes, these points are really cool, especially because you can set them up, you know, in plants. You can set them up in your windowsills. And I just think they're really beautiful with this nice flat bottom. Mine actually has a not totally flat bottom, so it's going to sit at a little bit of an angle here, which I don't mind at all. I think that looks kind of cool. So let me just go ahead and hold that up to you so you can see it while I read. It says mahogany obsidian is a natural glass obsidian that has inclusions of magnetite or hematite, creating the mahogany colored patches in it. So that explains what it's made out of. A hugely protective stone. It is used for protection from psychic attacks by those who wish to harm or those who don't even intend to, but their energy is negative or aggressive and might inadvertently do so. This is an excellent grounding stone that helps instill confidence while protecting the wearer from the effects of negative thoughts, self-doubt, and the doubt and scorn of others. Sit quietly, holding your mahogany obsidian point, and ask yourself, what is holding me back from being who I was designed to be? What am I afraid of? Write down whatever comes to mind and put your black obsidian point on top. Its energy helps to bring those things up to the surface. So I don't know that that's necessarily true, but those are great questions to ask yourself, right? And this is such a great, I say it all the time with this box, this is such a good talisman to just have on your desk or somewhere in your eye view so that it can remind you to let go of that negative energy or perceived negative energy and have that sense of grounding. And it's also just really pretty. I love that they did such a nice job with the faceting. I kind of love that it sits off to one angle, and I think it would look really pretty in like in a houseplant, in all honesty. All right, you guys, we have one more item to check out, and it also came in a bag. So everything came in a bag this time, even the incense holder, except for our little spoon with the crystal on top. So this is our final item. This is a Labradorite palm stone. Now mine looks very different than the one in the picture, but it's going to be hard to see, but it does have almost like holographic qualities in it, you guys. It's got these beautiful, almost like abalone shell looking bits to it. So Labradorite is a highly mystical and protective stone, a bringer of light. It raises consciousness and connects with universal energies. Labradorite deflects unwanted energies from the aura and prevents energy leakage, forms a barrier to negative energy. Again, with all this anti-negative energy in this box. The color of Labradorite is usually dark until it catches the light. The iridescent blue or gold flashes. I'm trying to get that gold to flash for you guys. It says, sit quietly and hold your healing stone in your hands. Breathe and visualize your intention for your stones. So yes, it's very simple, and I think that's kind of a good metaphor how a lot of us are, right? Very simple, maybe a little bit flat when you just first look at it, but there's so much more to it when you take a moment to sit with it and really admire the beauty. So those are all the items that we got in this box. We got our Labradorite palm stone, which looks very different from our Labradorite bracelet set with that really pretty light green going. So kind of cool to see those different sides of the same stone. We got our flower incense holder, which could be a nice little trinket dish for you to store all of your goodies. We got our beautiful Lapis Lazuli or Lazuli necklace, which I think is lovely. I'm so happy that it's on a chain. We got probably my second favorite item, honestly, is this mahogany obsidian point, which I think is beautiful. And then finally we got this spoon with a clear crystal on the end that just looks like it could be perfect for a little magical tea or breakfast, like adding that little element of nature and magic to your morning routine. Let me know what you guys thought about this Mindful Souls box. I actually thought it was pretty delightful. I appreciated all of the jewelry this time around. It was more my style than in past boxes. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.